Hello again everyone and welcome back to Skyrim. We're back here in Markarth, finally where we actually reached Markarth. Unfortunately we did witness a murder in Markarth of Margaret here, poor Margaret, killed by Whalin, who was a forsworn agent. And I have received a note from a man named Eltris to meet him at the Shrine of Talos to discuss the attack. He was very sneaky about it and I will go meet him at some point, but first of all let's have an explore of Markarth before I do anything else. Right, so this is the Silverblood Inn.
The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Strong drink and clean rooms? My god, so many people here, by the way.
Fighting man?
Oh, here we go.
Bet.
Where do you work?
Arnleaf and Sons Trading Company. I'm a porter. Just some muscle hired to move heavy packages. But we don't get any shipments in. Forsworn attack every caravan. So all I do is sit here and drink.
You say something about a bet?
I'm drunk. 100 septims says I can take you.
I've got better things to do.
Milk drinker.
I'll be back. Hang on. I'll be back.
There's no shipments coming in, so I do nothing.
I'll be back. You should wait there, Koznak.
Check the shipments.
Why are you following me here?
Fine. Take a look.
You should be in the damn tavern. Get one set of hide braces.
No. Yes?
So will he now follow me into the Silverblood Inn?
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink.
He didn't quite follow me in. Speak to everyone else while I'm here.
Unlike my husband, Clever. Don't mind for yelling. Watch after my
Brokey.
I'm just here to clean up. I should remind Clever.
You're a very pretty girl. Say something about a bet?
100 septims.
You're on.
That's the spirit.
Bear with me.
Let's go.
I mean, not gonna lie, this is still gonna take a while. I mean, I'm definitely still not gonna lose this, but you know.
God, no!
I'm the best brawler in the North, Kosnak. You are not fucking getting me down. My money's on the big one. Am I the big one? I don't know. Maybe. The bard's just there, just singing the age of aggression. Probably singing the age of aggression anyway. Better be singing the age of oppression, bastard. There we go. Well fought, Kosnak. Well fought.
Wait, I can still fight. No, I can't. Fair fight.
Thanks, Kosnak. Pleasure doing business with you. Let me just get my gauntlets back on. There we go.
Don't mind the yelling. My parents are always going at each other.
Is there something I can do for you?
I don't know. Maybe.
Sworn agent running loose in the city.
Unlike my husband, Clever, I.
Right, who else can I speak to in here? Harain?
Father Klepper is the one you want to talk to.
This is a big family business, this, isn't it?
Holmes. I said Holmes, you backbiter. Give a crippled worker a helping hand.
You say something about money?
Aye, a whole heap of it. You see that temple? Way up there? All them women keeping to themselves? Won't let poor Degain in, nope. Not even for a look.
Sounds a bit incel, not gonna lie.
They've got a treasure in there. Gold statue size of a child. Who knows what they use it for, but I know what I'll use it for.
Clever, you idiot.
You want me to steal it?
Well, let's not put it like that. Wouldn't want the Thieves Guild catching wind of us standing here. Nah, just creep in and have a go at taking it out. I'll be here and pay you half of what my man in Riften promised for it.
Okay.
You'll be helping out an old beggar and the divine smile and that sort of thing.
And your better half is
Steal a statue in the Temple of Debella. Oh, well, I can probably do that.
What can
Ogmund?
an old skull do for you, huh? That's about the truth of it. Write tales about the sights I've seen, the battles I've fought. Earned quite a name for myself when I was younger. The Bard's College still teaches some of my work to their students.
Can I make a request?
Sure, what can I do for you?
Can you take a break? Can you play the Dragonborn comes, please?
Ismir's blessing on us.
Thank you.
I wasn't aware that Liz was having trouble.
Clever.
This is the Silver Blood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
It's a very scary voice you have. Purchase agreement from you.
Bowley finally got someone out here. Well, it's about time. I've been waiting for weeks.
He did give me it weeks ago,
Well,
to be
thank you
fair.
for bringing
So,
it, I
yeah.
suppose. Have a good day.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, how could
Nice
I have
try,
possibly
Clepper.
forgotten?
Nice try.
Your reward, of course. Of course.
Very nice try.
Here you are. So sorry about that.
Fucking hell! He just dumping fucking crafting materials on me. It's not exactly what I expected.
Did you hear? The Hall of the Dead is closed. Brother Veralis isn't the most popular man in town right now.
Why is it closed? Speak to Varus about the Hall of the Dead.
Dugain the Beggar got himself kicked out of the Temple of Dibella. Caused quite the ruckus.
Okay, speak to the game. Fair enough.
Remember, ale is
Well, wait, the game was right here.
My favorite drinking buddy. Oh, I
I have a question about the statue.
What is there to know? It's in the temple, you bring it out. You bring it to me, I pay you. Now get moving.
Fair enough.
Bring more gold next time.
Right, who else have I got still got to
There's
speak
no
to in here?
shipments coming in, so I...
Volstagg?
I'm what you'd call a soldier of fortune. Make me an offer, and I just might fight at your
That's another potential
Don't
hire
ask me,
there.
Ellen. My parents are always going at each other.
do it for you.
Looter's note. There's no good work in the Reach. The mines pay dung for wage and the farm's even less than that. I thought I scored it big when I got a job working for this blind noble, but he fired me on account of me being a gloomy sort. He said he couldn't hear my smile. I don't even know what that means. My ears don't have teeth. Anyways, the short of it is, I'm tired of this life. I just want some easy gold. There's an old tower south of here called Reachwind Eyrie that looks like it's full of loot. Me and a couple others are thinking about raiding the place and nabbing everything that isn't bolted down. It's gonna be first come first serve. But if any of you other worthless drunks want to lend a hand, we could always use more. Interesting. Mightier than the sword. Inns across Skyrim are typically a good place to find work. I found a note left by a patron of the Silverblood Inn that mentioned some decent loot might be found at Reachwind Eyrie to the south.
Clepper is the one you want to talk
And this
to.
is why you always read notes around the inn.
What can an old skull do for you, huh?
Degain, Kosnak, Frabby, Volstagg.
Be careful these
I
days.
feel like living
Yeah, I think we've spoken to pretty much everybody in here. Is it just rooms in here as well now? Looks like it, doesn't it?
Everyone here is anxious to hear the old ballads performed by the true skald of the Reach.
Just gonna see if there's any more like notes or anything knocking around that I can
Everyone in this
maybe pick up.
pray as I am before I finished.
Right.
Probably won't
just
be,
one of the
but
popular songs like
since I already found the one in it. Whoa! Oh, this is the key to Margaret's room. Oh, okay. That's actually kind of sad. Not gonna lie, that is. I'll just leave that room alone. Don't really want to go raiding the rooms of the dead. It's not really my style. The Legend of Red Eagle. It's always something about Red Eagle. Let's just everyone remember, Red Eagle dead. I killed him. Red Eagle is no longer with us. I mean, he's already kind of dead anyway. Let's be honest. But Crypt of the Heart draft. Crypt of the Heart. Oh, there we go. Right. When it comes to tales of bravery and valor, few have a greater claim than the knightly orders of the High Rock. Like the Knights of the Rose in Wayrest, many serve as royal guardians and protectors of the realm. It is through their defence of king and country that their fame resounds. Yet others swear an oath of a different kind. Not bound by the walls of their kingdom, they scour the hills in search of reachmen, witches, and forsworn, pledging to deliver justice where savagery and chaos rule. One such group refers to themselves as the Order of the Crypt. At first glance, the name might seem ironic, but the Crypt of Hearts they swore to protect went beyond the underground chamber in Shornhelm. The knights pledged to protect the hearts entombed in all of us, lest they be replaced with the brides of the unholy. Yet despite the air of nobility they carried, in the Reach, these knights were known by a different name, the War Mages of Shornhelm, for they gave no mercy to the wicked, and the land they tread was riven with scars made of fire and sword. Why the Knights chose to extend beyond the kingdom is a matter of debate. Much of it can be traced to a blood feud and the death of a knight named Simon Rodain. Tricked by the witch Denala, a sister of the Beldama Coven, his heart was stolen and replaced with the Briarheart. In retaliation, his acolytes drove the Coven further and further east, killing any reachman who would dare give them quarter. Yet in huts small and muddy with smoke, the oral histories tell a different story. They say Simon gave his heart willingly to the witch, and together they fled the wrath of both their clans, knowing they would receive neither understanding nor forgiveness. When Simon died, Denella returned his heart to him and buried him at the altar where they wed. Such was the pain of her loss that she wept from the morning to the evening star until her tears flooded the canyon below and became one with the river Karth. To this day, Simon's ghost is said to haunt the path below his grave, watching over the river which bears his beloved's tears. Whether any of that is true or simply the embellishments of history, none can say with certainty. However, it is worth noting that the grave itself exists. Whether the heart inside belongs to Simon or another is a question for its keeper. Interesting. So, Crypt of the Heart. I found a book at the Silverblood Inn that mentions the ghost of a Breton knight named Simon Rodain. According to the book, he haunts the river below his tomb south of Markarth. I should investigate the area and see what I can find. Why do I recognise the name Simon Rodain? Was he in Oblivion somewhere? I could be wrong, but...
A man like me makes a lot of enemies. People are always trying to cheat.
You sound a bit paranoid there, mister, but okay. So I picked up a couple of quests from them, well, 3 quests really from that inn. Very useful indeed. Now, where do we want to go? Let's head this way. Just to see what's knocking around. There's a lot of windy paths, I noticed, so we'll have to keep our wits about us. Again, make sure we don't fall in somewhere. Potato plant there, if we ever fancy any nice chips.
You're not one of my workers. What are you doing here?
Just wondering. One of your workers?
You hard of hearing. I run this smelter, and I'm late meeting our silver quota. What do you want?
Do you own this smelter?
What? No. Thonar Silverblood owns it. He owns everything in Markarth. But he hands all the paperwork over to Nepos the Nose to finish.
Nepos the
That old man's
Nose, what a
back
name.
is heavy with burdens.
What do you know about the first one?
Every other day, seems one of the laborers runs off to the hills saying he'll join the Forsworn. You don't like the Nords? Fine. But pledging your whole life to killing them, that's just dumb.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Fight well.
They don't like us talking to people when we work. Mullish, big orc fella. Can't miss him. Don't get involved in that nonsense. Just want to work.
That's probably for the best, to be honest.
Can't
How about
talk.
you?
Mullish will beat me if I stop working.
You having trouble with Mullish?
He's a damn tyrant, always being goaded by the Silverbloods to get more work out of us. They pay us next to nothing. We get beaten if we make a mistake. And where are our kind Nord rulers? What are they doing? Typical.
Someone's not happy. What if I talk to
You're
Mullish?
gonna try to talk sense into that orc? I'll believe it when I see it.
I'll try. Who else works here?
Me and Hathrasil mostly. Mullish barks at us all day, but I wouldn't call that honest work. A few people in the Warrens used to work here. Degane broke some bones a while back. Altris quit. Kareen is too sick. We've lost a lot of good people to that damn crusade. Drive out the Nords, they say. Well, the Nord ain't driven out.
Okay. Mullish.
I oversee Markarth's smelter.
I want you to
Work
leave
gets out of
Omlawag
it.
alone.
What? Are you telling me how to treat my workers? Do you have any idea how much metal the Silverblood family wants us to smelt?
You're working him to death. Lay off.
All right. You sound like a damn Legion officer, but I get it. I'll give him a break. This better not hurt our quota.
Thank you, Mullish.
Until next time.
It might make him work better. You never
I
know.
spill just a bit of metal and Mullish takes it out of my hide.
I convinced Mullish to ease up a bit.
I don't believe it. Someone sticking up for us? Here, it's a week's wages for me, but you've earned every coin.
Everyone deserves to be treated fairly. Thank you. Omlawag.
I'll work hard.
Right, the Warrens.
Can I help
Oh, this is like the undercity of Markarth, I guess.
The Warrens
Garvey.
isn't a place for
Not
you.
Preston, I hope.
What do you want? It's where you go when you can't afford a room anywhere else. About the time they open the mines,
Someone got the idea to throw beds in here. Laborers, the sick, the lame, we're all here.
So only the poor or the sick live
That's
here?
right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the divines you can choose to live somewhere else.
Poor guys down here. Do not envy them. It's probably I'll be careful. Yeah. Oh God! Imagine living here. You poor soul. You poor soul. That's Omwag's room. So he's one of the miners. Oh, Kareen.
You don't want to be here.
She was the one who was
No
going to
one
be
wants
working
to.
the mines, but she's too sick, clearly. Cossack's room. Is this even a room? I fucking hope not. Oh. The Gaines room. S/slash room. That needs a key, interestingly. Eltriss's room. There's bones there, that's not good. Whalen's room.
Don't know anyone here who doesn't have flat on.
Can I, like, heal you somehow, Kareen? I'd like to do that. Ideally. You look like you need it. Okay. What's over here? Oh, these are the mines. It's the other mines, I guess.
I mostly deal with petty people and drunken roads. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Do you really want a good bandit raid? I mean, as this is Sidna Mine.
Sidna Mine's for prisoner scum only. Keep out.
You don't look like a guard.
We're not. The Silverbloods pay our wage. Every man here is a trained mercenary.
Keep out? Why?
This is a jail, owned by the Silverblood family.
Oh,
We use the prisoners
slave
alive
labor.
for ore. It's the most secure prison in Skyrim. Throw scum in, close the gates, no one gets out. So unless you're here to dig, you don't belong here.
Okay. So I'm guessing I'm not going to be welcome here. Let me just quick save again.
I'm in charge of the prisoners here.
Now this is real guard duty.
I wonder if they're likely to attack me.
Catch you stealing anything, I'll break your neck.
Let me just try and be a sneaky boy here. I probably won't be lynched for opening any of these doors. I hope not anyway. These doors are not easy to open either, by the way. It is an adept lock, so it's not going to be an easy one. There we go. Just curious. Oh, prisoner belongings. Proper lock design. Must have already read that, otherwise that probably would have given me a skill increase. A few coin purses to steal, always handy, I find. So this is Markarth prison, basically. This is the... What is that? Is that just like a sack on top of something? I don't know what that is. It's a weird looking thing anyway.
You mess with the Silverblood family,
Oh,
you end up here.
God, is this like a torture chamber? Or does that open one of the doors? I don't know. Ugh. It's very off-putting either way. Okay, well, I mean, you can't get in there anyway. You need a key. So that's fine. Very off-putting, this whole thing, though, isn't it? I'm gonna quick save again. And if I... I thought I could maybe have broken that down, but no. So is that definitely the only room in this prison apart from that one where you need a key to get in? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like. Okie dokie, I shall take my leave. I'm guessing there's nothing too exciting to find in here. Looks like there should be something back there, but you can't get through there. Right, back to Markarth then. Right.
What is this?
What's going on here?
A nail? Is that what you call it? In the Legion, we would have called it use. Look how brittle the metal is.
I'm sorry. I just, well, the forge gets so hot and I thought.
You thought what? You would skip a step, not heat the metal all the way through? Jesus. Now do it again.
Eesh.
Need a new blade?
What's wrong with your apprentice?
Tacitus? Boy's an Imperial. I keep showing him how to treat the iron, but he never gets it. In the Legion, the Imperial smiths used to read books when they couldn't set their
Is this a woman who's going to constantly say, back when I was in the Legion, back in my day, we did this?
A book called The Last Scabbard of Akrish. Would you bring it to me?
Oh, okay.
Tacitus sure isn't learning by
The
example.
Last Scabbard of Akrash. I'll bring one if I find it.
Thanks.
Where'd you learn to smith?
Grew up in a stronghold. Every orc girl tended the forge at some point. A girl has to grow up, and life in the stronghold asks for a lot in return. So I joined the Legion, mastered my trade there.
You grew up in a stronghold.
That's right. An orc stronghold. Kept to ourselves, lived as our ancestors would have wanted. Wasn't enough for me, though. I left. Didn't want to end up as the third wife of some lowly chieftain.
Okay, I'd like to make an investment in your business first.
I think you'll be glad that you made this decision.
What, I can't?
If you change your mind,
huh?
You know where to find
Why can't I invest?
Excellent.
Oh.
I think if you change your mind, you know, take a look.
I don't know. But, okay. That's fine. You got some nice stuff, to be fair. Miscellaneous items. You've got ebony ore. What to sell? I'll sell the braces again. It's just the other dragon items.
Take a look.
Dragon scales. Get rid of them all. Grundum ingot. Dynamo core. Yeah, that'll do me.
Alright.
Where's the apprentice gone? It's him.
Gorza is the one you should ask.
Indeed. Okay. Well, I think on that note, guys, we're going to end this episode here. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed. If you have, then please do like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I shall catch you all in the next episode of Skyrim. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye-bye.